What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. In today's episode, we got two matches in the league. They are the final two matches of Phase 2 of the league. I was doing a little bit more research on how the league is structured. Basically, there's how I understand it, there's three phases, for lack of a better term. There is the first stage, which is just regular soccer, play everybody twice. And then after that phase is done, then you split into the two groups. You have I want to get these names right. Rules. You have the championship conference and you have the playoff conference. The championship conference are basically battling for these three spots, European places. And then the playoff conference is battling for the 7th place spot. The 7th place spot is actually quite important because after the second phase is done, there's effectively a third phase where 3rd through 7th are entered into a playoff for that final European place, if I understand it correctly. So we have already qualified at 7th place. We've qualified for the European playoff? Is that what it's called? Let me get these the names correctly. The European Places the playoff. European Places playoff. Let me pull up that Wikipedia page again and kind of reread how it was explained, because it actually did do a good job. Where is it at? Here we go. The current structure. So phase 1 is normal. Phase 2 makes sense. Then the European playoffs. The 5 teams finishing in 3rd through 7th contest the end of season European playoffs. 6th hosts 7th in the quarterfinal. Then the winner goes to the 3rd place side for the semifinal. And then 4th and 5th play the semifinal. Winners then meet at the ground of the highest ranked side in the final, with the winner qualifying for the UEFA Europa Conference League. If one of the 5 teams has already qualified for Europe by winning the JD Welsh Cup, then the remaining 4 sides will contest the playoffs directly from the semifinal stage. Okay, so do we know who's won the JD Welsh Cup? We don't. It's going to be TNS versus Buckley. Okay, so what are the other ones? We got Cardiff Met Uni, Penobont Bala, Conisky, and Barry. Also, Buckley is a decent squad. Okay, so that one does not apply to us. Then the last little bullet point here. If one of the top 2 sides wins the JD Welsh Cup, then the 3rd placed side will automatically take up the Europa Conference League spot. The remaining 4 sides will then contest the playoffs directly from the semifinal stage. So if TNS win the JD Welsh Cup, then 3rd place gets the Europa Conference League spot, which will be Cardiff Met Uni. And then the playoff still happens? European competition. Champions of the Cymru. Champions of the Cymru Premier qualify along with the champions of every European domestic league for the UEFA Champions League. which is fine. Second and third place teams, depending on who wins the JD Welsh Cup, qualifies for the first qualifying round of the UEFA Europa Conference League. Teams in places 3 or 4 to 7th and playoff for the third UEFA Conference League spot. Okay, so Wales gets 3 Conference League spots. A place in the first qualifying round of the Europa Conference League is also awarded to the winners of the Welsh Cup. If the winners of the Welsh Cup have already qualified for Europe via their league placing, or if the Welsh Cup winners have finished in a playoff position, the remaining 4 sides contest the playoff. Okay, so we get 3 Conference League spots and 1 Champions League spot. Okay, I understand how this paragraph reads now. Okay, so the winners, of the final, the winner qualifying for the Europa Conference League, period. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So, either way, we're playing for a European place. Next season, we could be playing in the Conference League, which is going to be massive for this situation right here. That's going to be huge. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's get into today's episode then. Actually, hold on. now that I actually understand what's going on. TNS is more than likely going to win that the JD Welsh Cup. They still have a chance to win the league, though, which would mean Colwyn Bay. Hold on. All right, we're going to make a cut, probably, so I can work out how this math works. If TNS win the JD Welsh Cup and they win the league, they have 2 matches to play. Maximum points you can get is 61. So Cardiff Met Uni has 3rd place regardless. So we're just waiting on that JD Welsh Cup. If TNS win the JD Welsh Cup, then Cardiff Met Uni qualifies for Conference League. And then we don't have to worry about Cardiff Met Uni. We can go straight into what I assume would be 7th versus 4th, 5th or 6th. Didn't actually see how it explained that scenario bracket-wise. Doesn't matter. We're going to play teams whoever we're going to play. So let's get into today's matches. We got 1 match against Pontypridd and then the final match of the playoff conference against Carmarthen. Last episode we did play these teams, but it is the reverse fixture. We've found our form, I think. So let's go to Pontypridd. Let's not go to Pontypridd. Let's go to our stadium and beat Pontypridd at home. What's our stadium called again? Club facilities. Jenner Park. That's what it's called. let's get into the match. All of that intro was kind of useless now that I figured out how it's working. Alright. So one thing I did promise was that Fraser Sharp was going to be starting. The reason I did this is because I already got the email saying that I'm 7th. I've qualified for the European Places playoff. So I'm perfectly fine not starting Pete Thomas. We're also going to kind of look to rotate a little. Are we going to rotate? No, we're not. We're going to keep everybody in shape. I think Pete Thomas is really going to be the only one. One thing I do want to do, because we might as well, we can play Thomas, our backup goalie. That's not going to affect too much. And then next match we will play Ndang Indy in goal, kind of get him back into shape a little bit. In preparation for the European Places playoff. So let's go with this lineup today. In goal, we have Reese Thomas, back four of EK Orji, Connell Rollinson, Adam Crooks, Ruben Livesey Austin, midfield duo of Elias Manser and Caleb Hughes, front four of Kean Pritchard, Steven Edwards, Brandon Back, Fraser Sharp. Let's submit the team. Hopefully, before the end of the European Places playoff, I'll actually know everybody's name. I'm terrible with names. Let's submit that team. So, in between episodes, our assistant manager went to a different club. I think he went to like FM24 or something to that effect. So we don't have an assistant coach. So I don't know what to say. Let's let our good streak. Oh, don't let our good streak come to an end here. Keep it going. That's what I want to say. Come on, boys. We are in yellow today. The yellow and blue looks really, really good. Especially with the blue numbers. I don't know if that's something that happens in real life, but it looks pretty darn cool in game. Orgy with the ball. Puts the ball into the box. Brennan Back is there. Heads it on goal. It's a good save from the goalie, which I learned is on target. Look at me learning. Livesey Austin with the ball now. Crosses it into the box. It is punched out, and we give up a free kick. Manser a little too aggressive trying to win that header. He just plays it short to Crooks, who takes the shot and scores. Adam Crooks scores his third of the season. Pontypridd just fell asleep there. I don't really know what happened. Yeah, they're all bunched up here and continued to stay bunched up until Crooks took the shot. Hey, we're not going to complain. Barry 1, Pontypridd 0. 4 minutes on the clock. It's a very good start. Orgy up to Pritchard. Rollinson over to Crooks, today's goal scorer. Edwards, good ball to Brendan Back. Takes the shot off the crossbar. It's another good save from the goalie. Barrytown throw. Orgy taking it. Pritchard very early, puts it into the box. Punch clear again. Livesey Austin up to Back. Pritchard tackled in the box. Referee waves play on. Manser. Early cross. Another punch. Does the goalie just refuse to catch a ball? What is happening? Does he know we're allowed to catch it? Pritchard. There we go. Fraser Sharp scores his 10th of the season. Barry 2, Pontypridd 0. Well done, boys. It's a good cross from Pritchard. Sharp stays on side. Point blank. And scores. Over the top to back. Sharp heads it. Hey! He catches the ball. Well done, keeper. Bring it down. Crooks with the ball. Out to Lifesey Austin. Edwards to Orgy, who's very high up the field. But I'm okay with that. It's a good shot. It's a good save from Boos. Corner kick. Hughes standing over it. Hughes again. Into the box. Livesey Austin can't win the header, but it's out for another corner. And Livesey Austin will be taking it. Left-footed in-swinger. Going to the far post. Keeper just about gets there. Kind of surprised he didn't punch that one. I felt like that would be the one to punch. Again to the far post. Fraser Sharp scores again, his second of the day. You know, fair enough. He now has more goals than the other one. Pete Thomas, that's his name. We got there eventually. Right, 15 minutes gone. 7 shots to none. All 7 of our shots have been on target. Make it 8. Thomas gets his first touch on the ball, but they were in an offside position, so he does not get credit. Oh, we finally give up. We finally take a shot that was off target. Tyjon takes the shots. It is deflected out for a corner. Pontypridd with a corner here. Right-footed outswinger. Catan standing over it. Going to the near post. It is cleared. And we escape that threat. Orgy dribbling up the field. Pritchard looking for Sharp, but it falls to back. Hughes, long range effort. Sharp kind of gets in the way of it. That was a weird one. Thomas with a goal kick. Nelson with the ball for Pontypridd. Slides it over to Bradbury. Carsley. Tyjon takes the shot early from outside the box, and it goes looping over the bar. We get a goal kick out of that scenario. We've had 10 shots to their 5. We've slowed down a little bit, taking our foot off the accelerator. Sam Carsley scores his second of the season. 39 minutes gone. Barry 3, Pontypridd 1. I think that was Orgy that got on the wrong side of Carsley. Coming up to halftime. Got about 50 seconds to play. Boos plays it long. Hughes now with the ball. Brendan back. Orgy. I am liking Orgy being that high up the field. especially in a game like this where we are ahead. We can play with a little bit more freedom, and I'm kind of enjoying it, actually. I know Orgy is on loan. I think I might see what it'll take to bring him in permanently, because I've liked how he's played. I know his rating doesn't show that high. He's on a 6.6 right now, but I feel like he has played better than a 6.6. God, they've made 3 substitutions at halftime, and then made another one just now. Wow. I don't know, like, Orgy's not a bad player, right? Those are, I mean, pretty decent numbers, I would say. A lot of yellow mixed in there, maybe. I mean, I guess a few of these probably could be higher, but 80K is... that tells me he doesn't have a clause. Yeah, he doesn't. And we're paying a monthly fee for him? Jesus. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's make a substitution while we're here. Let's take off Ruben Lifesey Austin. Let's bring on Josh Williams for him. We could also take off Elias Manser for Dylan Helliwell, just to rotate a little bit, try to prevent too many injuries. Thomas lets the ball go over the bar. Less than 30 minutes to play. We're still up 3-1. Thomas comes out very quickly and grabs the ball. Picks out a pass, finds Fraser Sharp, sends it out to Kean Pritchard. It's a good touch. Early cross into the box. Brendan Beck is there, heads it straight to the keeper. We stay 3-1. Edwards now dribbling forward. Does well to hold on to it. Early cross again. Sharp trying to get his hat trick. Ponapred corner here. Catan standing over it. Going to the near post. Back clears it. Orgy's out to cover Catan. He's able to put it into the box, and Hayden scores his 12th goal of the season. 69th minute, Barry 3, Ponapred 2. Starting to mount a little bit of a comeback. Again, we're not doing much with defensive headers. But I have confidence that Sharp is going to get his hat trick. Maybe not right then, but before the end of the match, he'll get his 3rd. Pritchard. I was ready to start celebrating that. We have a corner here. Hughes with it. Looking for the far post. Rollinson is there. He can't win the header. Nelson clears it. 2nd time of asking. Edwards to Crooks. Over to Hughes. Into the box. Pritchard keeps it in. Sharp. Oh. Alright, well, Ponapred got away with that. We definitely let him off the hook there. Looking for Sharp again. Williams over to Hughes. It's a good first touch. Create some space between him and the defender. Halliwell takes the shot. Ooh! Dylan Halliwell scores his 2nd of the season. Hit him with the Carlton. Barry 4, Ponapred 2. What a finish, son. Jesus. 20 yards out. Woof. Woof. What a finish. Hughes back to Orgy. Boost comes out and grabs it. Very quickly boots it long. Hayden wins the header. Nelson with it. Wilson over the top. That was a close one. Thomas a little casual there. Whoops. Fraser Sharp. No! That's unfortunate. A complacent Pete Thomas is going to be subbed on here. Let's also take off EK Orgy for Taylor Jones. We'll confirm those changes. Oh, I was just about to make a sub too. That's unfortunate. Gabode out to Carsley. Into the box. Gabode again. Good effort. Header goes toward the opposite post that Thomas was at, but does not get enough oomph onto it. And we're able to grab it. And we give up an offside call there. Catan standing over, right-footed outswinger. Don't see too many of these. Going to the near post. Oh. Oh. That was very close indeed. Edwards. To Jones. Bad first touch. Carsley dribbling forward. Early cross, Gabode. His header is well wide of the target. Does not pose a threat at all. God, Caro Ellie has been destroyed this season. Negative 55 goal difference. Oof. Glad I was not in charge of that team, because boy would that be a long season. Right, let's make a final change here. A little bit of complacency. That's one of the attackers. Let's take off Steven Edwards for Alec Horahan. Sure. Helliwell chips it over to Williams. Back up to Thomas. Pete Thomas scores his 10th of the season. He did not stay on side. Goal does not count because Pete Thomas is a little cheater. Was quite close, to be fair. And I don't know if I agree with those lines. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it now. I think we are going to keep this scoreline intact and win the match. Further proving the point that Barry should not have been in the playoff conference. Right. Barry 4, Pontypridd 2, 20 shots to 13. That was a hell of a game to watch as a neutral. Nice work. That was well done, boys. Little pat on the head. 3 to 4 weeks. Pulled calf. That hurts, man. It's definitely a painful one. Let's fast forward to the TNS match. I guess we'll make a cut here. We'll come back when we know how the TNS match went in the JD Welsh Cup. There it is. We'll see you in a second. It is match day, and turns out I'm dumb and I don't know how to read a schedule. The JD Welsh Cup final isn't until after this match week, so what we're actually going to do is we're going to play Carmarthen, and then we're going to go to see if TNS win. Let's get to the match. Right. So, Sharp not going to be playing. Williams also injured. That's unfortunate. So the easy one, I think, is Williams. We're just going to bring on Reese Davies. Easy little switch there. Fraser Sharp. I guess we will bring... Let's bring... what's your name? Balin Johnson. Let's bring you with us. You can play anywhere on the front three, so that's good. Alright. Here is our lineup for today's match. In goal, we have... What's your first name? Colin and Dang Indy. And then a back four, we have EK Orgy, Connell Rollinson, Adam Crooks, Ruben Livesey Austin. Midfield duo of Elias Manser and Caleb Hughes. Up front, we have Kian Pritchard, Stephen Edwards, yes, Brendan Beck, and Pete Thomas. Let's submit the team. Let's get through this match real quickly. I don't know, something Kian Pritchard was upset about. I don't know, his... I guess towel had too much lavender scent in it. If you understand that reference, you understand that. If you don't, go watch Ted Lasso. All the best out here tonight. Have fun. This result literally does not matter. This is purely a fitness friendly. And why? Okay. Alright. So from here, as somebody who actually sees color very, very well, this is okay. this is okay at best. I know the shorts are different enough. We absolutely should not be playing in our yellow kit against a gold kit. At least break out the green ones. Or, yeah, they're the home team. Bring the green kits. I know from experience that you just go ahead and pack 2 kits. You pack both of them for the away trip. Just in case something silly happens like this. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Alright. 17 minutes into the match, we've seen literally nothing. Brendan back on a yellow card. Hughes clears it. Up to Griffiths, who has the coolest hair in Football Manager. Dude, does the kit have stripes on the front? Hold on. We're going to go off on this tangent. I'd love to see Carmarthen, please. Those are awesome kits. Those are clean as hell. 10 out of 10. Anyway. And dang Indy with the ball. Boots it long. Pete Thomas to Livesey Austin. Crooks with a loosey-goosey pass, but we get away with it. Edwards. Over the top, looking for Pete Thomas, who gets onto it. Hit that on the first try, my friend. Don't wait for that second bounce. Well, we almost score, so I guess it's okay. "25 minutes gone. 1 shot to 2. Linesman dead sprint to catch up with what's going on. Crooks looking for the pass. Back heads it on to Pete Thomas, who scores his 11th of the season. Referee keeps his flag down. Carmarthen 0, Barrytown 1. Is our kit considered blue? Because this little stripe up here indicates what color we are in. That is telling me our kit is considered blue. I would not call that a blue kit, personally. I would call that a yellow kit with blue accents. Mainly because that's what the back of the shirt is. Right, because as a teammate, what you don't want is the front of your shirt to be one color and the back of your shirt to be a different one. Wow, what a finish from Caleb Hughes. From a free kick, 19 yards out. Drills it past the wall. Okay, the goalie was not in the correct spot at all for that. Anyway, as I was saying, if the front of the kit is considered blue, then you want the back of the kit to also be blue. Because that would just cause confusion all around. That would make life very difficult for the league as well. Just planning who's going to wear what kit on what day. So that indicates, right, the back of the shirt being yellow indicates that the shirt is yellow and also just happens to have blue on it. It's a little nitpicky things that I like to point out. All right, halftime. Carmarthen 0, Barry 2. Good stuff, lads. Keep it up, boys. Evans Harlot or Harriet, probably. It is definitely Harriet. Evans Harriet has picked up a knock. Weird noises happening. '60th minute. This lady is going to town yelling at them. Jones. I achieved my move goal today. Don't know how, but I've done it. My job consists of me sitting in front of a computer all day, so I did not move that much. That's for damn sure. Murphy with the ball. As we will be looking at a substitution here in a moment. Evans Harriet up to Griffiths. You need to cut that out, bud. Don't be sliding in like that. Before we take this, we're going to take Brandon back off. Alec Horahan can come on for him. And then we will take off Elias Manser as well for Dylan Helliwell. Confirm that. And Dang Indy takes the goal kick. We do not hang on to the ball. Rye over to Murphy. That was a really bad pass to Aluko. Murphy again, dribbling forward. It's a good ball to Dufern. Edwards clears. Looking for Pete Thomas. Couldn't find him. It is intercepted. Jenkins back to Jones. Up to Few. Griffiths. Long range effort off of the crossbar. He knows how close he was. '70th minute. 9 shots to 4. We've been in the driver's seat pretty much the whole match. The first 10 minutes or so were a little shaky. But we got over it. We are cruising to victory here. Just over 15 minutes left to play. Griffiths clears it to Livesey Austin. Puts it into the box again. Pete Thomas can't do anything with it. Couldn't get it under control. It is cleared out for a Barry throw. We will make another change. Livesey Austin can come off for Reese Davies. We'll go with that for now, I think. And then make a double substitution. 85th minute or so. Davies. Ooh, good chance. Good chance. '85th minute. Let's watch this highlight real quick. Just in case it leads to something bad. Doherty. Slides it over to Few. Out to Murphy. He was offside. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. I was confused why everybody just watched it go into the goal. EK Orgy can come off for Taylor Davies. And our final trick will be Kean Pritchard off for Zane Walker. That should be that. Five minutes of added time. Jones back to Jenkins. Few takes the shot. It does find the back of the net. Hugo Few has been deemed offside, and that will be full time. Let's see how close it was. Not even close. Good win, boys. Well done. Pete Thomas with a 7.3. Well done. Good win indeed. Okay. Pritchard need to do better. Cheers. Right, we get 5.7K. Awesome. Let's quickly get to the point where we know who we're going to be playing. The board have said initial payroll of 3.3K per week. Which is fine. We're going to save the game really quickly. Check my notifications. Got plenty of emails. I do not care. When is the match? Colin Bay are crown champions. 67 points. Came down to the wire. Schedule. It will be on Saturday, May 1st, or was it May 7th? No, it might have been May 7th. No, because ours is May 5th. Schedule. May 1st. Okay. Let's just click continue a couple times. One thing I do want to look at just for shits and gigs, competitions. Senior squad. We are probably gonna finish second. Champions League. We're in the semi-final. We're in the final of the FA Cup. We won the Community Shield. Did we? I've not been paying attention at all. Oh, we did win the league last year. Nicely done. Good job, boys. We've done it. And we apparently win. We get second. Oh, that was last year. We get third this year. That is this year, right? 23-24? Yeah. Awesome. So we do have a Premier League championship in us. Also want to check out St. Louis City. Again, just for shits and grins. Roman Bürki is still playing? Oh my god. Why? Oh, this is the first season with them, I guess. So yeah, okay, never mind. How are we doing this season? 18 points from 12? Okay. Players, who do we got? Bürki. Akil Watts is still here. Indy Vasilev. Nico Joachini, Jared Stroud, John Bell. Azil. Miggy. Okay. So, you know, no Tim Parker, no Zhao Klaus. Who, I mean, any of the defenders, actually. And I got Akil Watts. That's about it. Cool, whatever. Right, let's keep going. Why are we having match practice 2 days a week? It's working, so whatever. Whatever. 8 trials are finishing up. None of them are good. So we can just completely ignore those. What is this? What is this? Oh, fuck. Okay. Whatever. All right. Let's see. Fraser Sharp is good to be back, I guess. Yep, he's back. Nothing really. I mean, Elias Evans, heading of 15 as a striker, 6'2". Jesus Christ. Yeah, get this. Yes. You're contracted until 2030. Perfect. Perfect. Fine with me. We're all good there. Ruben Livesey Austin, keep it up. Danny Davies, gotta do better. Awesome. Cheers. Thank you. Bye bye. All right. Saturday, May 1st. Who are we? Kyle Rollinson is going to retire at the end of the season. That's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Caleb Hughes wins Player of the Month. Congrats, bud. How do I not? Man, whatever. It doesn't matter that much. Right, all right. Buckley at home against TNS. And TNS pull out the win. So that means we will be playing whoever finished 4th? Yep, so we'll be playing Penabont. Yep, they finished 4th. So if we go here, go to the league table. Yep. Alright, so we'll be playing Penabont and then hopefully the winner of Bala and Kana's Key in the next episode. Let's see here, that is in a week's time. We got plenty of time to kind of get rested and everything. We are playing away from home. We will be away from home in the entirety of the European Places playoff. The JD Cymru Premier European Places playoff semifinal. Somebody put that on a banner. Jesus Christ. Does it say that down here too? My God. Anyway, that's where we're going to end it here today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All those fun things. And as always, we'll see you later.